Hi, welcome back in. Thanks for popping by. Let's make this intro quick, simple, and easy and get right on to the rest of the video. Today I'm going to be showing you the layout of what I'm going to be using for this month's July bullet journal. I did get some inspo to make the front cover from a Pinterest picture, and I absolutely loved the way they made it look like popsicle sticks, my favorite. My calendar layout has remained relatively the same. However, my weekly spread has changed kind of a little bit throughout the time of trying to figure out what works best for me. I still have a Sunday to Saturday schedule, but some new things that I've done is kind of dedicated like an entire page of just quick notes for the entire month, and then on my weekly spread, a small little section for what to do for that month, and then as well as projects, since I am starting to kind of get into those and showing you that as well. Anyways, let's jump right into it, and I'll talk a little bit more about it as we watch. So we're going to get into making the front cover page of our journal. Quick note, this is going to be the page that I pretty much open to at the very beginning whenever I start opening it daily to log my journal, my thoughts, whatever it is I need to do. This is the first page I'm going to be opening up. So for my left hand side, I have a quick note section. So this is kind of like a junk drawer for my brain, for me to jot down any information that I've been holding on to, anything that's making me happy, anything that's making me mad, anything that I just need to kind of release, any notes that I need to keep for myself for the month, like any affirmations or reminders. That's all going to go on my quick notes. That way I can kind of clear my brain and continue to use the journal as I would like to. And then for the front cover page, at times we need to get a little inspiration, so I head on over to my handy dandy Pinterest, and I found this design where they had made the letters for July look like popsicle sticks and kind of decorated it with red, white, and blue in honor of 4th of July. There's some fireworks. I had some little doodles with sandals and little bikini top. I tried to do some waves. It doesn't look right, but you know, it adds some color. I like to decorate this page as a way to kind of signify what I want the rest of my month to look like. It's the page that I'm opening up to first, so it's gonna set the tone for whatever else I do for this month. And July, we've got 4th of July, and it's also the middle of summer. So I know for my July, I want to decorate it with celebrations, joy, summer, sun, and just enjoying that good heat. So as you start to visualize what you want your month to look like, take some time when you're making your cover page to let it represent what you want to bring into this next month, whether that's a chance for renewal or energy or calmness. Try to channel that into this front cover page, because it's what you're going to open to whenever you start your journal for the month. This is the page that you're going to come to first, so allow it to represent what it is that you want to get out of this time. Next, we're going to get into our calendar layout. Although I'm using that ruler to make these lines, they are definitely crooked, but that's okay. It's completed. This is my calendar layout. I like to do a Sunday through Saturday schedule, so I set it up to look as I need it to. As well, I use this page as another reference point to whatever I expect to happen throughout my week, work or personal activities, trying to set reminders to make sure that I hang out with friends and family. This is also where I like to track my habits or items that I like to be mindful of. I don't need a full page for it, but being able to reference it here on this one page is very helpful. So just in the left corners, I have a box for my habits, and then below that I have my July goals. So this is another page that I spend a lot of time on, just keeping a quick reference of what the rest of the month will look like. For this page, I tried to be really cool and do the numbers where you just see the numbers popping up. However, that was the hardest thing to edit, and it's still not perfect. I'm working on it, but hey, it was almost there. Moving on, we have our weekly spread. This page has changed a lot over the course of the year as I'm trying to find what layout and information that I need to keep and that's handy for me. Again, I have a Sunday through Saturday schedule, and you'll see me kind of outline a box. I actually pre-marked all of these by cutting out a piece of paper, and then I used that to kind of generalize the sizes so they were roughly about the same size. For this weekly spread, I want to keep track of general things that are happening day to day. I also have another section to kind of keep track of my spending. I'm going to add a little sleep schedule so I can keep track of how many hours of sleep I'm getting. In the corner, I have a project section. Because I'm starting to get more into projects, I want to keep track of all the things that I want to do throughout the week, and in general, what are the things that I want to do. So I have a project section, and then by the bottom corner on the right hand side, I have a notes and reminders. So just a lot of places to kind of jot down areas and to keep things a little more organized and confined to their sections. Now I'm just going to do an extra little fun thing where I'm going to use a stamp on each week to put a calendar layout and then highlight what week it's representing for the month, just so I have another visual point of where we're at in the month. But if you didn't catch it, that ink pad is from KiwiCo. If you don't know what KiwiCo is, basically they send you a box every month. I think you pay for per year. I was gifted the item, so I don't really know too much other than what I received and what I got to play with. But they send you a box every month of an item to build. It comes with a booklet to tell you a little bit more of information about the project and more information on its history of what it is that you're building. And it'll tell you a little bit about the process they took to build it. And so I've had a ton of fun building their supplies, and they give you pretty much everything you need, plus a few extra things, as well as the tiny tools that were needed to complete the project. So definitely recommend, 10 out of 10, go for it. I think it's worth it. That being said, I don't know why, but for some reason, when writing out my day, I went backwards. I started writing like 14, 13, 12, 11. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So I had to like scratch it out here. But anyways, that is the end of my journal. As we wrap it up, I just want to send a thank you for continuing to watch through to the end, whether it's to make the bullet journal or to watch my content. I appreciate you being here and supporting me. I've had a lot of fun so far on this journey, figuring out what it is that I want to show everybody and what to bring you along for. If you are making the bullet journal, I hope that you can take something away from this that you will also learn how to incorporate or shape into something that works well for you and what it is that you're trying to get up to. If you watched for the content, thanks for being here. Anyways, I need to watch that. So. If you have any questions or suggestions for what you would like to see me try next, go ahead and leave that down below. And until then, I hope you continue to join me to see what's next on the agenda. Okay, bye!